time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds. For the present. They'll send aid on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Great.
This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
It's beautiful in its way.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds. Untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
And she just walks right in. No shits. It's like a
If
midway
this
station
place
for
once
Illuvians.
had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
I agree, this could be useful. I just figured about moving armies through this fucking thing.
A useful trick.
For one who knows the way, certainly. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I had a respite with the man I loved. For a time, I had a safe place to raise my son. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key?
The key can be many things. Each Eluvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh. Like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Eluvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it.
And now the Inquisitor has teleportation powers. I shall summon my armies from the invisible shadows.
Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Don't interrupt me, Morgan. I shall summon my armies through the shadows, appearing at individual places, I suppose. You know, because, yeah. Okay, so maybe it's not too awesome. It would take ages to move an entire army through one thing and then into the other. But still, in theory, one could, like, send a squad of, like, a bunch of assassins or spies and whatnot. Liliana can make great use of it, is what I'm saying. Interesting as well, the elves had all this, like, I say technology, magic, I suppose. They had all this power and knowledge and whatnot, but they still got themselves wiped out. How? I want to go through! No, seriously, it has got bigger. I swear it has. Compared to what it used to look like.
My Lord Inquisitor.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Leniana has built a network of spies beyond anything Thedas has seen. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
We have to defeat him first, then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
Good luck with that.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
I'm sure they'll try, Morgan, that they will not succeed. Okay, how the fuck do we get out of this place? A little shrine prayer will not help us. I need like a doorway or something to get the fuck out of here. Maybe that stairs back here. Nope. I could take the long way around in theory, but no. Yeah, it's so easily connected to that, and I didn't realise this.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Like I said, we're sort of milking it. My character doesn't entirely, he understands the necessity of lying to them for morale's sake.
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royo.
They'll eat that shit up. It's complete and utter bullcrap, but they'll eat it up.
It came from the voice of the Inquisitor. Ah. There's still hope.
No, there isn't. What? No, never mind. Nothing. Shh. Hey, Morrigan joins me at the table now. Awesome. Okay, we can upgrade my forces. Training the proper weight distribution. Blah. I never really used a horse, to be honest. Increase forces of all party focus of all party members from 2. Yeah, we'll get that. Increases 10% defense. And all defenses is that, which is awesome. Okay, let's handle some of these
Did you
things.
see the message I sent?
Yes, thank you.
Inquisitor, it has been done. The House of Rapport hid themselves well, but a small group of the agents destroyed the contract and Josephine's life, and also found some interesting information on future targets. Josephine will not be happy we took this route, but I would rather suffer her displeasure than her passing. Liana? Liliana. Please convey my thanks to the Inquisition for their assistance. The Chantry expedition into the laboratory is a complete success. However, we say we're appalled by most of our findings. It will be an understatement. Yeah. One over Denerim. Well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants. Fireballs flying and swords flashing. It brings back old times. It won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while, let me tell you. I wonder if they're beginning to poison me. They're going to poison me. Nasty little cultists. Anyway, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you, King Alistair Ferrin. You're welcome, Alistair. Always a pleasure. Annexing Kirkwall. The worst of the Mage Rebellion is now past. However, the mage who started it all, who destroyed the Chantry Temple, murdered Grand Craig, is still at large. The fanatic Anders must be brought to justice. Though he may no longer be in the city, it is still home to many of his known associates. I thus resolve to invade Kirkwall to locate, and I think this is Sebastian's doing. But Stark annexation to this notorious troubled city is not proceeded as planned. The city's resistance opposed me. They forgot that I do this for the good of the city and for all of your marches. As staunch ally of the Inquisition, I urge to support the endeavour that Kirkwall may be brought under the banner of more innocent harm. Sebastian Vale. The Prince means to retaliate against anyone who ever harboured Anders. Kirkwall's resistance is headed by Guard Captain Eveline. With our help, She can break Sebastian's resolve and send him running back to Starkhaven. Really? Sebastian's already taken the city. Why wouldn't we help him? We have a chance to end this to our advantage. Aveline will back down in the face of our overwhelming force. If we buster Sebastian with Inquisition agents as his advisors, we can keep him from doing more damage. Of having our soldiers seen as part of the conquering army, let us tell the prince that the Inquisition has no one to spare. Far better choice is to go with Liliana. Yeah, definitely.
Let's see what we have.
We'll let her deal with that. The Empress invites me to engage in real peace talks. In real peace talks. Not false peace talks, but real ones. I get nervous. I don't know what the illusions mean when they say that, but I hear it involves poison and dancing. Perhaps both at the same time. I'm told you know Empress Celine, and she owes you for that whole saved your life business. Considering you also helped me save mine, perhaps Inquisition could help you take the... blah, 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 blah. Yeah. There's a great deal of bad blood between these nations, but I will do my best. Yeah.
Let us begin.
The Grey Warden... Alright, it's the Grey Warden that I spared earlier and said that Just Stay forgives you and whatnot. The Grey Warden Sir Ruth appears to have taken our forgiveness to heart and has found purpose with Stalwart of the Chantry. Take word to the makers of the ideas, blah, blah, blah. The compassion you have shown compel me to act in your name. Whereas the maker's words absence, I can bring it, whereas light is faded, blah, 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 blah. Wait, what the fuck is she doing? Take the word to the maker to areas where less able messengers might be threatened. Alright. Yeah, she wants to go off into the middle of nowhere and just do stuff. Yeah, I'll give her arms. Good luck to her.
Inquisitor.
She's a warden. She can keep after herself. I was wondering, what next quest have we got? There doesn't appear to be a big ass one on the map anywhere. Yeah, I need more power in order to do anything. Yeah, we'll do Cassandra's quest. Why not? Why not, I say. Okay, we are set. Let us do this.
Herr Oswin, odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
First of all, let us loot his shit. If he complains about it, we'll threaten him, have him fucking excommunicated or whatever the hell the Inquisition does. I've got to love that I, the leader of the Inquisition, have absolutely no fucking idea what we actually do. Morning! Gentlemen, we come in peace. Where's he off to? He's running off to find his buddies. Hello. Hello. Yep, they don't appear to realise that they're under attack. Oh, that was...
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
Cultists? Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Maybe they got bored. Maybe they got tired of people stealing their shit. Pay no attention to me.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promises will pay for this.
I doubt they're going to lay down their swords and surrender, Cassandra. Kill the mage first! No surrender, no mercy. That's not a mage, but I'm going to kill it anyway.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Magister Calpurnia, leader of the Venatori. Does Corypheus not realize the Promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
No doubt he plans to kill them.
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But
Yes.
this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but the resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
Well, your family will have to wait a bit, love, because we're going to search this barn. My desire for loot outweighs my desire for, Nookie, I suppose that's the reason we're doing this. I cannot go up that ladder and it's forcing me to loot this thing. Ah. Look, they killed the rhino things. Is that a rhino turd? Yes, it is. And now it's all over my Inquisition boots. No! No! Fuck me, that's a pothole and a half. The hell's this, game designers? Is this just a hole? Is that supposed to be the BioWare laziness? How dare you? Hello, love. Ooh, giant chest. Okay, why is my throne not this awesome? That's what I want to know. Seeker shield, not bad. Mine's better, however. It's kind of killing me, leaving all this loot behind, but meh.
Daniel! Daniel!
Whoa!
Can you hear me?
Daniel's fucked!
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.